Teardrops on my guitar.
Yeah, the grand charismatic, politically informed Brendan that plays guitar.com is available.
Oh my god, that is so great. Okay. So what does that mean that it's available? How many people
It means
have
you can
it?
register it if you want.
How many other people have it?
No one.
Nobody?
It would be just yours.
It would be all mine.
Mm-hmm.
The great, charismatic, politically informed... No, grand, not great. Uh-oh. I might confuse that. Grand. The grand, charismatic, politically informed Brendan that plays guitar.com. It would be all mine?
Mm-hmm.
How do I know that nobody else is going to steal it from me? Because I had my bike stolen once.
As long as you keep it registered, no one can take it from you.
What do you mean as long as I keep it registered? I thought I was going to register it. So do I have to keep
Yeah, there's a yearly
registering?
registration fee.
Wow. What does that mean?
That means every year you have to pay $9.99
You're
in
so
order to keep it.
inspiring. What does that
Sorry?
actually... What does that mean, though? You're inspiring me at this point. And when people inspire me, I usually let my emotions go.
Basically, to keep the domain, we basically maintain the domain for you. And to do that, we charge you $9.99 a year.
Helping me find a new doctor. That'll be my first line to the song, called Teardrops on My Guitar. Jesse is helping me find a new doctor. But don't be more like doctor, or B flat, be like doctor. I'm sorry, are you there? You can continue about your registration. What were you saying
I'm sorry,
about
what'd you say? The phone broke out for a second.
Oh, okay. What were you saying about your registration?
Yeah, the $9.99 registration fee per year, basically just we maintain the domain for you and make sure, it stays in your control and it doesn't go down.
Oh, it's not good when it goes down?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's not good, or no, yes, it's not good when it not goes down?
If it goes down, when people go to the website, nothing's going to come up.
Oh, that makes sense. Wait, if don't I want my website to be down so people can get to it?
I'm sorry?
Wouldn't I want my website to be down so people could get to it?
No, you want it up so people can get to it.
How does that work? What do you mean by that?
Just terminology.
Can you? I'm trying to write this down. Can you explain it one more time?
Yeah, when your website is up, that means people can go to it. That's the common terminology. When it's down, that means people can't go to it.
Oh. Do you have an example?
What can I use as an example?
Like an apple, orange, and a coconut tree, maybe.
I can't think of an example using an apple, orange, and coconut tree. I mean, basically, the term came from...
It. So what you're saying is pretty much, the orange will be the doctor. The coconut tree will represent the sink.
I suppose. Basically, just when it's down, the apple's rotten.
Represent the Eucharist. And now the apple has to get to the orange before the sink of life, the coconut tree, interferes. And if the apple cannot get to the orange, that would be what you guys call down. Is that what
I suppose you think of it like that. The easiest way to think about it, if the website's down, the apple's rotten. When the apple's on the tree, ripe and ready to eat, your website's up.
How does the apple get on the coconut tree?
Not on the coconut tree, on the apple tree.
You're an apple tree now. I was talking about a coconut tree. Oh,
Can't have apples without an apple tree.
But what about the coconut tree? I thought we were going to do this in apple, orange, coconut tree, and I have to rewrite this whole thing. What kind of tree
when the coconut falls down and breaks, then the website's down.
What about the orange? I thought the orange was the website.
The orange, the apple, they can all be different websites.
The coconut is the sink of life. And the apple is the Eucharist.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
The coconut tree represents the sink of life, like from The Notebook.
I never saw The Notebook.
Well, it's a wonderful tale. It's about two people who fall in love, they grow old with each other, and they die. But when they die, it's a very beautiful death. They don't get murdered like in those gang movies, or they don't get tied up like in those horror movies. They die. But the coconut tree represents the sink of life, and the apple represents the Eucharist, the Holy Eucharist.
Hmm.
And
I
then
can't really think of an analogy using those
the
things
apple can go over
as far as
say,
websites go.
This is my body. You know what I mean? And if it can't, that means that it's down.
I suppose when the website down is like dying, I guess. The website's dying.
Uh-huh. How much would it cost to cure my website that's dying? Like, I know you mentioned something before about a doctor for $10. So would I have to pay the $10 to fix my website?
The $10 is to maintain your website. Is to maintain the grand, charismatic, politically informed Brendan that plays guitar.com.
I thought you said somebody already had that.
No, that's available. You can have it.
Oh, I didn't understand your heebie-jeebie mumbo-jumbo one more time type of... Okay. So I pay the $10, and like I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, you
If
pay the $10.
rowboat is in the middle of an ocean, and it starts sinking, and you have to make the water come out of the boat so the boat doesn't sink. Pretty much, it'll take 5 people to fix it. That's what you're trying to tell me.
No, because we're not going to put the domain on a boat.
Then what do you mean you're not going to put it on a boat? Where's it going to stay?
It stays here with us, and you get control of it.
So
you can tell it what to do.
So I could tell it to like cook me breakfast and like fix my car type of thing?
No, can't do that. All it can really do is point to different websites.
So I could have it point to Google?
If you wanted.
Okay, I might do that. Then people can type into Google and find me from my website, right?
They'll be able to, yeah. They'll be able to type into Google and they'll find the grand, charismatic, politically informed Brendan that plays guitar.com.
Who's actually going to type that in, though? That's a lot to type in.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, if they really want to see your website, then they'll have to type it in. It shows they're dedicated.
I never thought of it that way. So pretty much the name would be a strip club. And the males, females would be my customers. And I have to make my strip club look nice for them to find me.
Mm-hmm.
But if the strippers don't dance, they just pull up their pants and do the rockaway type of thing.
They do, and then they lean back.
They lean back. Okay, see, you know my analogy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to understand this better. So like you're agreeing with me that they do the rockaway and then they lean back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good. I think I'm gonna buy it now.
Okay.
Okay.
We can either do it online or I can set up an account for you. We could do it over the phone.
Thank you and goodbye. Oh god, that went like amazingly far.
I would clap, but you know I can't, Jared.
Holy crap.
Give me your hand.
Press 700,000 if you enjoyed
Give
that.
me your hand so I can clap for you.
Thank you.
Look at my pants.
They'll wash off.